EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His guys on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Third and 2. Ward forced out wide. And he will have a Titans first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a
They'll run here with Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Titans first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. There's Jefferson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Josh Downs. A gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Indianapolis.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
A Colts first down.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. Jones operating out of the pistol. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the 19-yard
in motion,
line.
Okonkwo. From the gun, here's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Ward
5.
now on third down. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
For the Titans.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To Jonathan Taylor. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Play action now. It's Jones. That's caught DJ Giddens.
Jones pass.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. To throw, it's Jones. On the move past the 40. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Gun, it's Jones. It's to the left side and taken in by down. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 8-yard line.
Now, Jones. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. For Daniel Jones, he had 70 regular season touchdown passes as a Giant. This, his first with Indy.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Play action. Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
He'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
33.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Ward. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Now it's Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. DeForest Buckner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Yeah. And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating him up right now. He'll step up and run. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. A run with Taylor.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, 3 to go. Jones. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Jones. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's got the first down and more than that. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And the Colts first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He'll try again here, second and 10.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Jones. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taylor trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Back to throw is Jones. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
His kick is good, and the Colts go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all 3 downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Once again, right back to Lockett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. He has Lockett over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, Ward. That one, taken in. Then, Jefferson. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll step up and run this. It is 2nd and 9.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of a yard.
One final throw before the break. There he goes again. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version. Let's rejoin our broadcast team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter number 3. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Sebastian Joseph Day. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Colts about to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. A low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Ward gonna tap this one forward. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Chad Muma. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Titans, 1st down.
In motion, Okonkwo.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
3rd and 10.
Complete to Tony Pollard. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tyler.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's Jones. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll be forced outright. He's going to tuck it and go. A big play there on the scramble. A pickup of 44 yards.
On the play. 1st down, Colts.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Jones. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll run here with Taylor. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Tim Ray DK now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The 2nd-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu, getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Here's Ward. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Big Grover Stewart. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Titans sending out their punter as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. On the return is Gould. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
And a Colts first down.
On the give, this is Taylor. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, it's Jones. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Indianapolis.
On play action, it's Jones. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now is Jones.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. For Warren, he had 25 touchdowns during his Penn State days. That his first in the NFL. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And now here comes the punt team. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one underneath to Pollard. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
They give to Pollard on the option. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
A loss of 1.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This one's down the field, but going to wind up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession, and they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Jones now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th and goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are back within 6.
Colts 23, Titans 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Pass right side to Downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Jones. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
On the play.
1st and 10.
Colts.
Jones keeping this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Here's Pollard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and 2nd down. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. To the air again, Ward. He's done his man, complete to Iomanner. Here's 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ward to throw again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.